Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here, back with another timeless pick a card reading, and this one is actually in honor of the full buck moon in the sign of Capricorn that is occurring on July the 10th, all right, 2025. Now you can watch this around another full buck moon or just whenever you see it. If it pops up on your timeline, it may be relevant for you, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Everything may not resonate, and that's completely fine. If you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. You have 3 options to choose from on the screen, along with a crystal. Please choose whichever one you are drawn to most. And let's get started. Hi, pile 1. You're the pile that chose the cinnamon sticks, the star anise, along with the ruby, I believe. All right, so before we actually get into your messages around the ruby and the tarot cards and things like that, cinnamon sticks and star anise, why did I choose this for the reading? First off, when I think about Capricorn, I think about money. Okay. I think about long-term money, not short-term money. And that's really what this full moon is kind of hitting on, us closing out cycles that do not benefit our long-term goals, things like that. And when it comes down to cinnamon and star anise, I believe those are 2 elements or 2 ingredients that are beneficial when it comes to manifesting money. For those of you that are, used to blowing cinnamon into your home the first of the month, boom, right? That's an abundance spell. That's a manifestation method. Same thing with star anise, though. Apparently, star anise is also beneficial when it comes to money. Also, I didn't know. I've been studying recently. Did you know that certain herbs and, ingredients and things like that, spices, have genders? They have genders attached to it. So apparently cinnamon and star anise are both masculine. I believe cinnamon is tied to Mars and the sun. So Aries and Leo could be significant. But star anise was tied to Jupiter, which is Sagittarius energy. But from what I saw, they were saying it was Pisces. Pisces is co-ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. But we can say Sagittarius and Pisces is still relevant. Now, that is significant. Somebody in here, you could be studying herbalism or learning about manifestation, learning about different herbs, spices, methods, things like that. And I know recently we had the 7/7 portal reading. If any of you watched that reading on my channel already, I brought up the mug and manifesting with tea and things like that. So, or having certain rituals around manifestation when it comes to your daily routines. I feel like this is still significant in this pile. Sometimes these energies carry over into moon readings when there are portals close to moons, but I digress. Anyway, what I was trying to say was, there's something here about abundance, utilizing cinnamon, whether you're using cinnamon sticks to burn, like incense or Palo Santo, or you're using it to blow into your home, you're using it within certain recipes, your tea, things like that, could be relevant, could be something you want to look into that would benefit you. I also believe that cinnamon's good for fat burn, okay, like for burning fat, I don't know, or is that cayenne pepper? It might be cayenne. So somebody in here, I feel like you care about that. If you don't care about that, you might need to care. You might want to look into it. It might be beneficial to you. Also, what else was I going to say? Oh, star anise. Also, from what I know, star anise is also utilized for evil eye. So if you carry a star anise with you in your pocket, coat, wallet, anything like that, it's normally used for evil eye. So something about manifesting money, but also something about evil eye could be significant in this pile. Now, that doesn't have to be the gist of the reading, but it seems significant around this full moon. Some of you guys are going to have money coming in, or some of you guys are very abundant people. Okay. You could be very abundant people. And if you are very abundant people, when good things are coming in for you, when blessings are arriving, when you are destined for greatness, a lot of times you do attract evil eye. You do attract envy and things like that. So some of you guys could be in a winning season currently, or you are moving into a winning season. I do feel like it's because you're locking in on your goals and things like that. But they're kind of bringing up in your energy that there are people around you that potentially want to cause chaos and or that are seeing you amidst some sort of chaotic situation, and they're hoping that this is your downfall. I know I said I wasn't going to get into the cards just yet, but I feel like that message was significant. Now let's get into the crystal. Okay, so let's get into Ruby. Ruby is on page 48. 48. What's 48? Is 48 at 12? 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. Somebody could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Okay, or somebody's born on the 12th. Okay. So it says Ruby. This dazzling stone ignites love and protects its wearer. The color is red. Ruby comes in many shades of red, the most common being vibrant red to slightly purplish. Those colors could be relevant to you around this time. It says good for the heart, promoting power, passion, and protection. This stone is pretty perfect. The healing hearts. Ruby can also heal your heart in a physical sense. It is thought to strengthen the heart muscles and ventricles and improve blood circulation. If this sounds good to you, wear it as a necklace and keep it close to your chest where it can work its magic. Something about your heart could be significant, Power One. Okay, I don't think it's anything negative, but if any of you have any relevancy towards your heart, maybe you're doing cardio, maybe you're being told to do cardio, maybe you are calling in love, maybe you're opening your heart chakra, I don't know. You know, your heart chakra is directly tied into your income as well. So this may be significant. Also, did I say, I don't think I said it. Before I got inside of the reading, I was hearing Soon as I Get Home by Faith Evans. So some of you could be in a relationship, or maybe some of you are trying to manifest love, or maybe there's somebody that wants to come home to you. I don't know. Or you want to come home to them. I'm not sure. But I was hearing that. Okay, another thing. I'm seeing red hot. It says with its fiery red color, it's unsurprising that ruby is associated with the sun. All right. So cinnamon is associated with the sun. And ruby is also. It says ancient Hindus, for one, believed ruby symbolized the sun and could bring success, wealth, and power to its user. Their name for the stone, Rajnapura, means king of gems in English. I always feel like king of gems has to do with air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to, but I feel like that energy is significant. I also feel like, too, crystals and spices may be important for somebody in this reading. I don't know if someone is doing spell work around this moon, whether you're manifesting things or you're banishing things, or you need to do some form of a, blockbuster, or you need to do something where you're opening your roads. I'm not sure. Somebody is doing something, or maybe you would benefit from doing something around this time when it comes to your money, or maybe even when it comes to protection, pile one. I'm not sure. But this seems significant because it's heavy in this pile, and I don't know whether it's because I set the intention with the cinnamon and the anise to harp on that, or whether that's just something that's in your energy, but it seems like it's something relevant for the person that's in this pile. It also says strong protector. Did you know that rubies are extremely strong? In fact, they are the second strongest gemstones after diamonds. That's good news, not noons. That's good news for a stone that's all about protection. Also, I feel like reading this bottom portion. It says warm hug. This stone is believed to stimulate the root and heart chakra, promoting a sense of security and compassion. It is a good choice for those nursing a wounded or broken heart because it can help restore trust in yourself and others. Yeah, for some of you, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I am picking up on something here around a certain level of detachment. I don't know if you are currently detached, Pile 1, or if somebody around you is detached. But I do feel a certain level of detachment, or a need for detachment possibly, but it kind of feels like it's already there for somebody in this pile. Now, I will say, Capricorn is a detached sign. Capricorn can be pretty detached. And detachment is not a negative thing, but and that's also not to say that all Capricorns are just super cold or anything like that. That's definitely far from the truth. But Capricorns can be pretty detached emotionally, which is of benefit to them because it helps them, get serious and focused on their money and priorities and things like that. But in this reading in specific, I don't know if we're going to see how this energy is playing out in your reading for the full moon, or whether it's something that you need to keep in mind, because like I said, your heart space also is a part of your money flow. So when your heart is open, when you are believing in positive opportunities, when you are loving and being loved and things like that, money flows to you. If you're not in that space, sometimes your money will be a bit tighter. I know a lot of people assume that you need to be colder to make money, but detachment doesn't always mean cold-hearted. Okay? Detachment does not always mean cold-hearted. So somebody in here, you may need to know that. Like, you need to know that there's a difference between being emotionally unavailable and detached. So, and maybe that's for somebody else as well. Detachment doesn't mean that you don't have feelings. It means you're not attached to them in the moment. Or you're not relying on them as heavily in certain instances. Numbers that could be relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 29. I just saw 1010 on the timestamp as well. But I'm seeing 29, 9, 6, and 9 again. Okay, somebody could be born in 99, 69. Somebody could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Someone could be a Virgo or a Libra, a Gemini or a Cancer. Somebody could also be those life paths. Somebody could be a life path 9, a life path 6, born on the 29th. I'm seeing Libra energy out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn as being relevant. Now, again, this reading seems so specific and or different than what I assumed it would be, because I'm picking up on something here about somebody. It feels like right now, pile one, you're really tapped in, pile one. And again, this kind of feels like if you chose pile one in the 7-7 portal reading, this could carry over into your energy. But it doesn't have to. But I'm picking up on this energy here where you're really tapped in. Your spirit team are around you a lot. Out of all the piles, I haven't read the other piles yet, but out of all the piles, I feel like this is the pile where like you definitely, most definitely probably have seen a deer around this time. Like you're seeing bucks, you're seeing deers. I don't know if you have, I have. So I feel like somebody in this pile, like you definitely could be seeing animals or spirit animals or getting messages through animals around this time, or omens through animals around this time. And it's significant. I don't want you to be super paranoid about what you're picking up on when you see certain animals and things like that. But for some of you, pay attention to these omens and things that you're picking up on, because I do feel like there is some sort of message here around either people sending chaotic energy your way, and or you needing to kind of pay attention to what you're currently investing in. You need to use your intuition. You need to trust what your intuition is telling you. And your intuition is not attached to your ego. So again, your feelings matter in this pile. Something about your feelings matter. I don't know if somebody plans on approaching you in the near future. Some of you, you could have someone that wants to approach you in the near future. And they don't have to be approaching you for anything crazy, but this could be someone that's approaching you to apologize. This could be someone that's approaching you to talk about something in regards to an event, whether it's an event that's already passed or an event that's coming up. And this could be like a birthday party, anything like that. Somebody could be hitting you up, and maybe you've been detached from people and somebody's wanting to talk to you about an event, or somebody wants to talk to you about collaborating, or there's something here, or this is you. Some of you are wanting to talk to someone. There's like this energy here of wanting to make things right. Somebody wants to make things right. Power one. Especially if you've been coming off detached. Now, I also get the vibe that somebody wants to make things right with you, but some of you are feeling pulled to be detached. Okay, if you haven't been detached in the past, some of you guys are feeling pulled to detach for different reasons. Some of you are being detached from someone if this is a love situation because you feel like you're waiting for new love. You want to focus on yourself. You want to focus on loving your inner child, or prioritizing your healing so that you can align with the type of connections you actually want. Others of you, there's something here about you kind of focusing on, you could be focused on your children. Some of you are focused on your children, your pets, the things that you are babying, your business, right? Currently, and you feel like you need to stay detached from these people or whoever it is that's in your energy, because you don't feel confident about certain things. I don't know if you don't feel confident about yourself or if you don't feel confident about what it is that somebody is offering you. Because there's definitely somebody in your energy that wants to offer you something. Why is this here? Oh, also, oh yeah, no. I feel like I forgot something, but I didn't. Why is this here? Yeah, some of y'all are taking your time when it comes to something. This could even be replying to someone. If somebody reaches out to you, or if somebody invites you to something, or if some of you are thinking long term around this moon in regards to a business or your romantic life or anything like that. Some of you are not completely certain about what you want to invest in just yet or where you're headed. So you're taking your time. Okay? You are taking your time. And it looks like you're focused on yourself. There's somebody in your energy that wants to... I feel like they're strategizing a way to get back into your space or something like that. All right? This could even be somebody that wants to stop you before you fully move forward. Okay? This could be a friend. This could be a love interest. I'm picking up on the energy of someone that wants to connect with you, though. So some of you have someone in your energy that wants to connect with you, may want to reconcile with you. You know, we are in the pre-shadow period, of Mercury retrograde. So there is an energy here of somebody that's wanting to connect with you. But they may feel rejected by you. All right. Or this person feels like if they were to make a move towards you, you would be more focused on what you have going on independently. So yeah, you definitely are coming off detached. Pile 1. Some of you are really trying to prioritize yourself. Maybe you feel like you had a hard week as well, or maybe this is your birthday. Happy birthday to anybody in the pile. I'm getting like, or somebody's birthday is significant. The person that's coming towards you, it could be their birthday. I don't know. I'm getting this vibe where it's like somebody is really trying to put themselves first or prioritize their own needs because they could be focused on self-mastery, or they could be trying to figure out how they're going to pivot, or they're trying to stay away from situations that cause them to feel like, you know what I'm picking up on? Some of you in this pile are very intuitive, and sensitive. And I've noticed, I have a couple of people that I talk to, friends of mine that I'll talk to who are also in the spiritual community, or who also are just really heavily into their spiritual practices and what's going on collectively and things like that. And we tend to all feel the shifts at the same time. When there are energetic shifts, when the vibration of the planet is raising, when there are things that are going on collectively, we pick up on it. And sometimes, I'll hit my homegirl up and I'm like, girl, or she'll hit me up and she's like, girl, are you isolating because of this? Like, do you feel this? Do you feel it? And I'm like, girl, I feel it. Like, sometimes we feel stuff and we don't even know why we're feeling. I'm like, are you feeling kind of off right now? And it's like, yeah, are you feeling kind of off? And we're collectively feeling off. I kind of get the vibe in this pile that some of you are isolating, right? And there could be people around you that want to connect with you, that want to be in your space. I'm not saying anything about these people not being able to feel what's going on, but I kind of get the vibe that like some of you are so tapped in that you're overly cautious, or like you're like super, like you're almost hyper vigilant. Yeah. Like you really feel the need to be focused on yourself or be on your own. But then there's also a part of you that kind of like I'm hearing existential dread. Like, I'm getting somebody in here. You're feeling everything. You're feeling everything. That's not to say that there's any horrible things coming in, God forbid. But I am picking up on something here about somebody feeling everything. Okay? Even down to, like, again, maybe this is a love interest. Some of y'all, if you don't trust this love interest, maybe you feel like this person been shady or something like that. I don't know. I don't know, Pile One. I don't know, Pile One. I feel like some of what you're feeling is true, but also there is a need for you to detach. Okay? What do they need to detach from? What am I picking up on? What do they need to detach from? I don't know. Are some of you like consuming negative content or like weird things online? Are you seeing a lot of stuff online? Some of y'all may need to get offline. What do they need to detach from? What does Power One need to detach from? Yeah, for some of you, it could be stuff online. Okay? Especially if there is like, if there are people that you're trying to, some of y'all could be trying to avoid someone or like a group of people. This could even be like a friend group or family. Some of you may feel like you need to detach around this moon because you're stressing out. Why is this here? Yeah. Some of you are really stressed out about work. Okay? Or a relationship that you want to work on or something like that. But what some of you don't know is that there's like people, I can't tell if these are people that are watching you or if these are people that are like evil eyeing you. Who is this? Some of you are being told to not respond too quickly or like think before you respond or something like that. Yeah. Before you take action on something. Because maybe there is somebody, okay, for some of you, there could be somebody in your energy that wants to, either wants to cause drama with you or like there's somebody in your energy that may want to connect with you or something. But I feel like you don't want to be bothered by this person. Like I said, I kind of get the vibe that somebody's either trying to get your attention. Maybe this is somebody that's triggered because they feel like you don't care. For some of you, this is somebody that had you in some sort of third party at some point in time. I'm getting juggling. And this doesn't have to be romantic. Some of y'all, you could have had friends that were juggling you. Okay? You could have had family that was juggling you. You could have had a romantic partner that was juggling you. There's something here about this energy being relevant. Why is this coming up as relevant? This could also be the person that's coming towards you. Some of y'all are being approached by somebody that like I said, may have triggered you in the past or something. And now you're in this spot where you're like either watching this person or this person is actually reaching out to you. But some of you are focused on something else or trying to focus on something new. I feel like somebody, I don't know. I can't even tell if somebody's trying to make you mad or if you're just mad. For some of you, why is this coming up as the advice? I also get the vibe of somebody being triggered. Like you could be triggered by something around this moon. Or somebody's triggered by you. There's definitely a cycle that's coming to a close. For some of you, the cycle that's coming to a close has to do with a love situation. Again, where somebody could be trying to get your attention or maybe trying to find a way back into your space, but you are hyper vigilant or you can feel a lot of different things that are going on. Either within your own world or again, like within a situation and you feel like you shouldn't focus on this person. For another group of you, I'm getting like, what's this about? I even get the vibe where it's like, if somebody's asking you to go out, some of y'all don't need to go out. Like when I started singing As Soon As I Get Home, some of y'all may need to be at home. Or like be around people you feel at home around. Why is this here? Why would this come up? What does this mean? I feel like somebody's stressed out about getting what they want. Like some of y'all could be in a new cycle of life or moving into a new phase of life where you're getting what you want. And maybe there are people around you that you are having a hard time detaching from, or a situation around you that you are having a hard time detaching from. Again, it could be friend drama, could be family drama. I do feel like there is someone in your life that is trying to stir drama. Like there's this vibe here of someone, I don't know, possibly wanting to put you back in the space of being upset that you were in previously. So I don't know if this is like, I don't know. Because part of me doesn't know if this is them doing it directly. Like maybe somebody's trying to do things to get your attention, but instead of getting your attention, it's triggering you. Like instead of it being in a positive way, it's actually triggering you in a negative way. But for some of you, it's like You don't need to focus on that. You shouldn't be focused on that. You have other things to focus on or something else to focus on. What is pile 1 holding back from? Or what are they being told to hold back from? Some of y'all being told to save your money. Again, maybe somebody's like trying to invite you out, or what should you hold back from? Some of y'all need to hold back from somebody that you know is in a relationship. Somebody's in a relationship. This could also be somebody that you work with. Okay, they don't have to. For some of you, this isn't even somebody that's in a relationship that you want to be with romantically. This could be somebody in a relationship in your family. I don't know if you have somebody in your family that you have drama with that's in a relationship. But it's like some of y'all may need to hold back from that person. Okay? Doesn't have to be a partner. Maybe some of y'all have a romantic partner you'd rather focus on. Or maybe you guys have, something new that you want to focus on. There's somebody else in your energy. I don't know if this person wants to go off on you or if you want to go off on this person. But it's almost like something might trigger you around this full moon. And you're being told not to fall for the trigger. Or not to focus on the trigger. Maybe not even to reach out. You know what this kind of feels like? Like, let's say somebody posts something. They're like, I'm pregnant. Like, pregnancy reveal or something random. Hopefully this isn't true. But, I mean, if it's for a friend, right? It could be somebody's friend. Some of y'all, you have a friend that's like, pregnancy reveal, I'm pregnant. Or something about something. Like, they're doing something that, they could be posting for their birthday. They're doing something like that. Maybe there is a part of you that wants to reach out and say, happy birthday or congratulations or anything. But if you know for a fact that you're triggered by the situation, or you know for a fact that, like, this is someone that you've had conflict with, or I don't know, you still need to heal from, you don't have to say anything to this person. You should just focus on yourself. What's the chaos here about? What's chaos about? Why would this be chaos? For some of y'all, like I said, it could be somebody in your energy. This even gives me, and I brought it up in the 7/7 portal, but this even gives me gossip vibes. Like, if there is anybody that comes your way that wants to gossip, okay? Like, if there is anybody that comes your way that wants to gossip about what's been going on, maybe you've been detached from a friend group and they're like, oh, I want to tell you all about this that's going on in this friend group, or, oh, I want to tell you all about this that's going on at work, or da-da-da-da. I'm getting, don't put yourself in the mix, pile 1. Keep yourself detached from it and maybe focus on yourself, or focus on your loved ones, or stay focused on your man or your woman, or contact somebody that you feel soothed by. Like, don't be around people that don't feed into drama that's temporary drama to you. If it's not benefiting you long term, you don't need to be focused on it. And some of y'all could be in a situation where, again, like I said, somebody might try to make amends with you, or rush in and say something to you, or I don't know. Somebody's trying to include you in something that isn't relevant to you, or doesn't need to be in your energy right now. Like, some of y'all need to protect your energy right now. What's the message for pile 1? This pile was confusing. Especially if you're trying to manifest money. Yeah, or you're trying to work on sharing your gifts. You share your gifts, Ra. Sun God Ra could be significant. Okay. Ra. I could be talking to a masculine, or you're dealing with a masculine. Or some of you are operating in a masculine energy at this time. It says, Ra, share your gifts. This is also on page 144. Ra, share your gifts. The perfect time is now. Say yes and show up. Ra, pronounced Ra or Ray. So his name could be Ray. It says, was the god of heaven, the sun, and the origin of life in Egyptian mythology. Described as creator of everything, he was so powerful and popular, and his worship so enduring, that some scholars say that Egyptian religion had only one god, Ra. The Egyptians built solar temples in his honor, and throughout the dynastic periods, he took many other blended forms, such as Ra Hurakti and Amun-Ra, or Amun-Ra. Ra was a high priest in Atlantis and watches over those who are now rediscovering their ancient Atlantean gifts. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all going through it. I'm going to keep reading this excerpt, but some of y'all are going through it. Like, some of y'all could be ascending. Some of y'all are picking up on all kinds of stuff. You're trying to figure out what you're doing next in your job. You're trying to figure out what's going on in your love relationship, all of this. And I feel like there's people around you that are very in the 3D. And no shade to them, right? We're all on the same planet, and we're all going through similar experiences. Not all of us, but a lot of us are. But I feel like some of you are handling things differently. And that's something to remind yourself. Like, I try to tell people all the time, it's not really, the drama that you're going through is not important. It's about how you choose to respond to it. That is. So some of you could be in a space where, like, maybe you are included in some sort of drama, whether it's family drama, friend group drama, work drama, whatever it is. But you're choosing to focus on yourself because you don't want to be included in the group of people that are a part of the drama, who like to entertain the drama. And some of you have people around you that may want to get you to be included, or want to get your attention, or want to get a response from you, or something like that around this moon. And I don't feel like you need to engage in it. You also have, it says described. Oh, no. Okay. Also, back to the book. So it says, what are you waiting for? What do you keep putting off until tomorrow? You're locked in a frustrating cycle of inaction, and it's holding you back from contributing, creating, and sharing. Ra leads you into his temple and declares, the world needs what you have to give. There's no such thing as the perfect time to share your creations and energy. Have you used every excuse under the sun for why you can't do what you need to do? This procrastination is a smokescreen for your fears. Yes, it can feel scary to reveal your ideas and talents, but this is what we need from you. Sharing your deepest gifts will open the heart of humanity. Don't wait anymore, or you'll be waiting your whole life. Take guided action now, not later. Give generously of your radiant sun's light. It will be returned to you multiplied, and you'll feel more alive than ever before. There are times when patience and more preparation are needed, but not now. This is a definite yes to move forwards and place your gift on the collective sacred altar. As I was bringing up altar work, somebody could be working with their altar around this time. It says you'll never feel completely ready to give your deepest soul's gifts, so start now. The additional meanings of this card says, launch a new business or project. Stop taking innumerable courses, training, or workshops. Put your learning to use. Help others through volunteering, charity work, or community initiatives, and use your Atlantean spiritual gifts of crystal healing and psychic arts. The invocation of this card says, I will stop waiting and offer my light. Some of y'all got bigger fish to fry, pal. One. And if there's somebody trying to include you in drama, or, I don't know, include you in something that does not feel relevant to a bigger purpose or a bigger plan, it's okay to exclude yourself. Okay. Some of y'all, the bigger plan could simply be being around your partner or someone that you love, that you feel is important to you. Maybe some of y'all feel like, no, I need to focus on my family right now because these are the people that are going to be with me in the long haul. Or no, I need to focus on my children right now because these are the people that are going to be with me in the long haul. Or no, I want to focus on this new love interest, or this lover that I have that's loyal to me, that I feel is important, that will be with me in the long haul. Like, there's something here about investing in the things that are investing in you, but also investing in the things that actually are stable fixtures, or that want to be stable fixtures in your life. Like, don't entertain the gossip, the drama, the external confusion, the chaos if you don't have to. Okay? If you didn't insert yourself in it, don't focus on it. What's another message for? Because some of y'all need to be focused on your purpose. I'm getting that real heavy in this pile. Yeah, you have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Some of y'all, I kind of feel like you might be like not going to a party or not talking to someone or not including yourself in something because you are focused more on your purpose. Maybe not including yourself in a work situation because you're like, listen, I have other things that are important to me. Maybe it's a business that you're building on your own time. Maybe it's a talent that you're nurturing outside of work. Or again, maybe if this is a family situation, some of y'all got some family stuff going on and you're like, I don't need to be included in that. I want to focus on this thing that's important to me. I don't feel like you're wrong for doing that. I don't feel like you're wrong for doing that. But I do feel like you may want to empathize with others. You have empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Because some of y'all could have something going on where it's like maybe the people around you, like I said, whether it's a birthday thing or some of y'all have some sort of family drama going on or whatever it is. These could be people that, like, let's say you are a healer, Pile 1. These are people that feel like they need you around because you help them heal. These could be people that are coming around you because they feel like they need your assistance. This could even be clientele. This could be people around you, clientele, coworkers, whatever it is, that want to be in your energy because they need your assistance somehow. But I feel like putting yourself first is important. And it should come before others' chaos, especially if it's not a chaos that you caused. Okay? Like, I feel like somebody could be coming to you with some drama. Messages for self-care for the collective in this reading. Self-care for Pile 1. Around this moon, you have read. Yeah, some of y'all want to be in the house reading. This is funny to me. Some of y'all want to be in the house reading. Some of y'all want to be at your altar. Okay, you have make an altar too. Some of y'all want to make an altar. Around this time, if you don't have one, you may benefit from making it. Or again, studying certain manifestation practices, seeing read, music, make an altar, intuition, and beauty ritual. Heavy on the y'all just want to be inside. Like some of y'all just may want to be inside during this moon, or some of you are going to want to focus more on your talents, your gifts and talents. Maybe some of you are writers. Maybe some of you are studying for something. You make music. You are a spiritualist. You're doing something spiritually. Okay. You want to focus on your beauty routine. You're taking care of yourself. You're not really focused on being out and about or just engaging in something that will disrupt your peace. 42, 37, 16, 28, and 5 may be relevant numbers. Somebody could be a Cancer or a Gemini, a Leo. Ooh, not a Leo. Not a Leo, but Leo, you're significant in this reading. Oh, no. It could be Leo. A Leo or a Cancer, a Scorpio or a Libra, or a Taurus or a Gemini. Your love oracles. You have acceptance as the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. You also have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay, so some of y'all, something could be going on with a relationship. Maybe, I don't know if it's a friend situation or a romantic situation. Some of you are being told to stop criticizing somebody and to love them, make amends with them. You also have new beginning. It says a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Some of you, I feel like there's like a new love opportunity in your energy, or like maybe you have an ex or somebody from your past or something that's getting in the way or potentially could cause drama in a situation for you when it comes to some sort of connection. But if you're connecting with somebody and there's peace within that dynamic, or you and this person are like, peaceful, that's all I'm getting. Like if you're with someone that you feel like you are at peace with, enjoy that, because it's something that you've manifested for yourself. Yeah, and you also have transformation. It says your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So some of y'all, there's a relationship that's about to get deeper. Either one that you're already in or somebody that you're going to get closer to. Could be a friend, could be a lover. Some of y'all could be, I feel like it might be a lover. Okay. But yeah, some of y'all want to read your music read your music. Some of y'all, are you musicians? Some of you want to read this weekend or read this moon, not this weekend. What is going on? Some of y'all, maybe this is significant to the weekend. I'm bringing this up about the moon, but maybe something's going to happen this weekend. Some of y'all want to make music or read or manifest or meditate or take care of yourself and your beauty routine. You don't want to engage in the drama. You don't have to. What's a mantra to close out this reading? Long reading. Mantra to close out this reading for pile 1. You have, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Put your consciousness first. Put your consciousness first, pile 1. Don't let anybody disrupt your healing. And if you have people around you, make sure they attribute or contribute or benefit you when it comes to your healing process. You have, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Yes. All right, that's for somebody in this pile. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you enjoy this reading, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 2. You're the pile that chose the pocket watch along with the pyrite. All right, so this can be relevant to some of you in this pile. When I think about pocket watches, first off, pocket watches to me, for some reason, they give Capricorn. I feel like it's because it's like Father Time and the Sandman and I don't know, all these things that have to do with time and things like that to me are associated with Capricorn. That's just me though. But I'm also picking up on something here about Alice in Wonderland. When I think about the pocket watch, I think about the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. I don't know if that is significant for somebody in this pile. Some of you could be watching something that is fantasy or children's related, or something here about like you could be a writer of children's novels, or children could be significant, or your inner child is significant around this time. But you know, the rabbit in Alice in Wonderland is like always running around and he's like, I'm late. I don't know what he's late to. I don't know if he's late to the tea party or what's going on, but he's like, I'm late. And he's running around with the pocket watch. And Alice, I believe, is trying to get him. Like Alice is always trying to get the rabbit's attention. I don't know if that's right or not. I can't remember. I haven't watched Alice in Wonderland in a very long time. It's funny too, because I'm thinking about something right now. When I probably was in high school. When I was in high school, I remember writing for English. I wrote a poem. I think we had to write a poem inspired by something, like anything at all. And I think I wrote a poem inspired by Alice in Wonderland. Can't remember what it was about. Wish I still had it to this day. I don't know where it's at. I don't remember what I was talking about. But that seems significant. Maybe something about high school is significant. This could be about people you've known from high school in this reading, pile 2, or this could be about skills that you've had in high school, or something about the high school version of yourself is important. Okay. I don't know what your experiences were like in high school, but that could also be relevant. And time. Okay. I'm also hearing time. Time may change me, but I can't change time. That reminds me of that Lindsay Lohan movie. Something about Lindsay Lohan could be relevant. I don't know. When I channel, I don't know what I'm picking up on. So, you know, take it how it resonates. Lindsay Lohan gives me Mean Girls too. You know, she was Katie in Mean Girls. So, why am I picking this up as a theme? Some of y'all are dealing with something. I brought this up in another pile. Something's going on here around bullying or mean girls, mean guys, or I don't know. I don't like this. But let's get into it. We're going to talk about your crystal, which is pyrite. Okay. So pyrite is on 38. Somebody could be 38 years old. Somebody could also be a Scorpio or Sagittarius. Or you could have those placements. Now, it says pyrite. This dazzling stone has strong links to wealth, power, and protection. The color is gold. Pyrite has a brassy yellow color and metallic luster. It's good for fortune, Look to the stone for prosperity and protection from negative energy. All right. Somebody's getting evil eye, or there's some negative energy going on. I don't know. It says fool's gold in the old mining days. I'm sorry for my tangents. In the old mining days, pyrite was often mistaken for gold and gained itself the nickname fool's gold. Ironically, pyrite has little monetary value, but it is thought to bring fortune. Put it on display at home to increase your chances of attracting abundance. For some reason, I'm hearing, you say you a gangster, but you never start nothing. You say you a wankster. Like, what is going on? Is somebody from New York? You've been hustling a long time and you ain't got nothing. I feel like somebody feels this way about you, or I don't know how to you feel this way about somebody. Cause look what he's saying in the song. He said, damn, homie, in high school you was the man, homie. So for some of y'all, this isn't about you. Maybe it is, but I don't know. For some of y'all, it's not about you. Maybe you got bullies from high school where some of y'all could have been the underdogs at some point in time. Maybe you were slept on. You might not be a horrible person, or maybe you weren't like a full-blown, like, you know, like you were really getting bullied, but I don't know. Somebody in here, they're talking about, I don't even like talking about stuff like this, but some of y'all, something could have happened where somebody is like, their best days were in high school. Like after that, they did not thrive. They did not strive for more. You know, there could be something here about like glory days. Like somebody is living in that space. Okay. Somebody could be a Cancer as well, because 50 Cent is a Cancer. I don't know what I'm channeling. Who's in this reading? Is this relevant to you? I don't know. Okay, so we also got Go For It. I'm cracking up. Pile 2, don't make me laugh. It says go for it. Use pyrite to light a fire in your belly and go after what you want. With its ability to increase strength, stamina, and leadership properties, you have all the ammunition you need to step up to your own potential. Not ammunition. I'm getting something here like shots fired, or something about somebody trying to be petty. I don't know if this is you. I don't know if somebody is doing this to you. We also have bright star. I'm sorry, bright spark. Bright star. Somebody could be a bright star. Somebody in here, you could be a star. Maybe people are realizing you're a star. Maybe people are talking about, I don't know, your life, how to, or you're doing this. It says this stone takes its name from the Greek word for fire because of its fire making abilities. When struck hard enough against metal or stone, it can create sparks all through. Girl. Although we don't recommend trying this for yourself. Okay, somebody could be camping, because that makes me think about camping. When you're lighting a fire in the woods or something. And then you also have look the part. It says pyrite also makes a great alternative to gold for jewelry. It is much more affordable than its counterpart, but no less fashionable. Ancient Greeks used pyrite for the making of jewelry and amulets. Why am I getting an energy in this pile where it's like somebody is clowning somebody for what they do or don't have? Or maybe some of you are reflecting on this. Pile 2. Okay. Something like that. Or something's going on like that. Okay, let's talk about it. I'm seeing the number 6. I'm seeing 44. 644 could be a relevant angel number. I'm also seeing 31 and 29. Okay. Somebody could be a Cancer or a Gemini, a Leo or a Virgo, an Aries or a Taurus, a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, a Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn. Okay. What is going on? Some of y'all, there's something unexpected that may happen for you around this moon. And I can't tell if it's like unexpected shots fired. I can't tell if it's unexpected drama amongst a group of people, friends, whatever it is. But it seems like some of you are going to have to defend yourself to a certain degree. And approach a situation in a way where you are defending yourself, but also you're honoring your authenticity. Okay? Now, I don't know what that means for you. Again, for some of you, this could be within a family dynamic. For others of you, this could be within a friend group. I feel like you're trying to enjoy your life. Like, you know what this is giving me to? I heard somebody say once, one time she was talking about having conflict with people or something like that. And she was saying how the people who want to have conflict with you hate arguing with you because you fight fire with water. Okay? So like some of y'all, it's something here about like fighting fire with emotion, right? If somebody's coming to you with rage and anger and again, shots fired or whatever it is, some of you could be showing people love in return or being kind to people in return or something like that. And or you're being told to be like that. Because I kind of get the vibe that somebody might try to, I don't know, bust your bubble or be mean or be rude to you. Pile 2. Why is this here? It's like some of y'all might find out around this moon that like somebody's not as cool with you as they say they are, or maybe some of you find out that like somebody is doing well for themselves, or somebody's been talking bad about you, but you've been doing well for yourself, or I feel like there's a change of perspective. You know what I'm even getting to? Some of you may have something happen where some of y'all, some sort of karma may play out around this moon for you. I don't feel like it's negative though, pile 2. I actually feel like some of y'all might pop out. Okay? Y'all could show up at, you know, at an event, or maybe this is you posting, or maybe this is you celebrating yourself somehow, sharing a gift, sharing a talent, doing something. You're giving something. You could be reaching out to someone as well, communicating with someone. For some of you, you may try to apologize to someone or show love to somebody, and they rejected you in the past, or something's going on here. Like, why is this here? Yeah, like something could have happened where it was like, I don't know. I feel I'm getting like a tables turn type of vibe in this pile for some reason. So some of you, and this doesn't have to be the recent past where you showed somebody love. For some of you, you're going to go through some sort of come up. Okay? You're going to go through some sort of come up. It might have been a long time coming too. Or this will be the beginning of a series of come ups for you. Like you're on the rise. Pile 2. And the pocket watch may have more to do with the fact that it was a matter of time. Because I'm kind of picking up on this vibe where it's like you could be sharing a talent, a gift, yourself, a skill with the world or something like that. And I don't know whether you'll gain a response you didn't expect, or whether there's people who will come around from the past who you didn't expect to come back around. But I'm picking up on this energy of people wanting to be around you. And I don't know. It's because you took a leap of faith and possibly chose to be fearless about something. Like some of y'all are standing out, standing up, showing up, unapologetically. And for some reason, this may This may cause some sort of unexpected shift for you. What's this about? It's definitely giving me like a realization. I don't know if some of y'all are going to have a come up and like, you're going to realize like, oh my gosh, these people aren't supporting me, or oh my gosh, you know, these people are supporting me. There seems to be someone in your environment that wants to talk to you, reaches out to you. For some of you, this is family. For others of you, this could be an ex. This could be a friend. This could be, I don't know. Some of y'all are going to have people who are going to want to talk to you. Maybe even apologize to you because of something you put out. What is it that they're putting out? What's this about? Some of y'all could just be celebrating something that you've recently achieved even. Okay, this could be weight gain, weight loss. I brought it up in pile 1. Somebody could be pregnant, not pregnant. You're not going to celebrate not being pregnant. Some of y'all not going to pop out like, I'm not pregnant, y'all. But I'm getting like somebody could be, I don't know. You could be posting a picture. You could be posting content. You're just putting yourself out there somehow. Some of you are the Empress as well. Maybe some of y'all putting out there that you're with an Empress. Even if you're a masculine, though, you could be the Empress. Some of you are showing off your work or something that you've achieved for yourself. Yes. Somebody could be like, I don't know. I'm getting a mixture of things. Some of you are just putting yourself out there or popping out, showing love, or showing up at a literal event, or posting something online, or telling people some good news. And maybe in the past, these people didn't support you, but now they want to support you. Or there's something going on here around like you putting something out there and people aren't showing you love. I'm getting 2 different reactions. Some of you are putting something out, starting something up, showing up, or something like that. And people are either happy for you or they're not. And for some reason, this is going to be a tower moment for you. Pile 2. Because either you don't expect these people to come and show you love, especially if they were like shady to you at some point in time or weird with you at some point in time, or there's something here about people not showing you love, and that's going to be shocking to you. Maybe it won't be super shocking, but it's like you're going to realize something about these people. Why is this here? For some of you, this has been a long time coming. Like if you were meant to be in conflict with some people, or like if you felt like somebody was jealous of you, or if you felt like people were like, I don't know, hating on you, I feel like them coming up and hating on you blatantly or openly is not something that should surprise you, because you already knew that this was coming. Others of you, if this is like a come up, like I don't know if you are, again, starting a project, putting out there that you started something, telling people about some good news, whatever it is. I don't know if you're putting something out there and you're getting a really positive response. Either way, whether it's a positive response or a negative response, some of y'all are getting what has been owed to you or what was supposed to come in. And your advice in this situation is to, like, you know, stand on whatever it is that you're saying or whatever you're doing. Yeah. People are going to be disappointed. There's somebody in your energy that's going to be disappointed. Why is this here? And that may stress you out. Some of y'all know people are going to be disappointed. Yeah. Either it's someone that's already in a relationship that's going to be disappointed, or there's something here about like old co-workers, old friends, family. Someone's going to be disappointed. Why would they be sad? For some of you, somebody's going to be sad because, like, if you say you're in a relationship or something, right? Or that you're pregnant or something, right? People are going to be sad because Some of these people wanted a shot with you. Some of these people feel bad that they didn't take a chance on you in general. Yeah. Like, some of these people are going to be upset because you're in a relationship, or because they wish they did become cool with you or apologize or make amends. Some of these people are going to be upset because... Why is this here? Because they judged you. If you're someone that is seen as a bit more unconventional or different or whatever it is, somebody in your energy might be sad that they're stuck in a relationship. Somebody in your energy might be sad that they're stuck in a relationship or stuck in a job, or they feel stuck in something. Some people may also be upset because they feel like, I'm getting the vibe of, like, again, people who probably didn't support you at some point in time. Or people who, like, maybe they were popping in high school and they judged you in high school, and now you popping. Now you're a big deal. Or now you're doing well for yourself or something like that. Like, it's something here about somebody being upset. Somebody is also going to be upset because there is no more confusion, or there is no more back and forth, or there is no more competition. Like, you were never competing. You were only competing with yourself. I will say, some of you need to prepare for some form of evil eye, though. There's people who are going to be evil eyeing you. Why? Why are they evil eyeing Pal 2? Because some of y'all going to be happy. Some of you are about to be happy. I'm also getting something here where it's like, I don't know if something that was secret is being revealed, or if some of you are, like, again, like, telling people something that you achieved in secret. Or if there's just something going on in secret and people are, like, upset about it. What's this advice here about? Some of y'all definitely gonna have, like, old friends, classmates, love interests, people like that who are upset. It feels like there's some sort of reveal of people who aren't actually cool with you, but then there's also, like, an opportunity for a lot of people to be supportive of you or happy for you. And like I said, your spirit team are saying use this as, like, instead of fighting fire with fire, fight fire with love or positivity. If anybody's giving you backlash or pushback or something weird, like, I don't feel like it's all negative energy, y'all. You're not getting all negative energy, but there's definitely some people who are, like, hating on you, upset with you. For some reason, I'm hearing Folded by Kaylani. Why is this here? Yeah. Some of y'all, whatever you do, stand on it. If you post something that you feel is like maybe you post a selfie, or maybe you post about your relationship, or maybe you know, say something. Like, I'm getting something that you do, stand on it. If people don't agree, stand on it. If people are showing you love, stand on it. There's something you need to stand on. Like, you're being told to hold your stance on whatever it is. Your family don't agree with it, stand on it. Your family don't agree with it, stand on it. Your friends don't get it, stand on it. Like, I'm getting just be you 100%. Do whatever you need to do 100%. And let the chips fall where they may. Because some of y'all might realize you got some weak links in the mix. You got some people that don't really support you. Maybe people who do show you love. People who, I don't know, y'all. It's like there's a realization. Yeah. People that say stuff that are going to hurt you. I almost feel like somebody's going to want to talk you out of something that is good for you, or is relevant for you, or is beneficial to you. Like, whether this is you announcing something, a relationship, a pregnancy, a business you started, weight loss, weight gain. Like, there's something that you're comfortable with or something that you plan on doing. And for some reason, I feel like either these are people that try to talk you out of this in the past, or there's something here about people who are going to try to talk you out of something, or make you feel weird about something, or just make you feel like you're not as great as you are. Or some of y'all are going to realize that some people are like, I don't know. I'm getting like they're not as great as you thought they were. Why is that? It could be somebody at a job. Somebody at a job might say something. Why I keep getting this? Some of y'all might have somebody at a job that might say something, and it's like, oh, you're not really my friend. Or somebody that used to work with you, or somebody that went to school with you, or somebody that, I don't know. You're like, you're not really my friend. Others of you, there's something here about an ex. Some of y'all got an ex, or you know what else I'm picking up on too? Some of y'all might have an ex, but some of y'all might also have like your ex's person, or like somebody around your ex or something. Like, you got people hating on you don't even know hating on you, pal, too. You have people watching you don't even know that are watching you, pal, too. You have people who care about what's going on with you don't even know that they care about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of you are like a big deal. You don't even know you're a big deal. Some of you are the topic in the group chat. You don't even know you're the topic in the group chat. Okay? What's the message for my pile twos? What does pile two need to hear? Pile two, you have tell the truth. Come on, y'all. What's going on? Tell the truth. I feel like some of you are standing in your truth. Hard, tell the truth. Okay, it says hard. Somebody can be born 1981, 82, 83. It says hard, tell the truth. Bring it out into the open. Be true to your feelings. Hod is the blind god of winter in Norse mythology. He held a quiet inner strength and was always ready to help others. Hod was tricked by the god Loki into firing an arrow made of mistletoe, which killed his twin brother, Baldur. Despite his tragic mistake, Hod becomes his twin's companion in the underworld after his own death. Hod makes amends by being honest about his error and becoming a spiritual counselor to Baldur. Norse legend says that Hod survives Ragnarok, a destructive period preceding a new world, and through his atonement goes on to rule alongside Baldur. Hod's symbols are mistletoe and darkness. It says Hod's steadfast presence is here to remove the blindfold from your eyes. He invites you to look squarely at any truth you've been avoiding. Be completely honest with yourself about your real feelings. If you've made a mistake, do your best to make amends. Integrity is essential for a clear path ahead. Sticking your head in the sand only works for so long. The truth always surfaces somehow. Something about the truth, y'all. Once you face up to reality, you can access all the energy and support you need. Denial is a defensive state in which you refuse to accept the truth. It's recognized as a stage in the grief process. Denial, guilt, and shame can go hand in hand. These are heavy feelings. HOD encourages you to get the therapeutic support to work through these emotions. HOD is a guide through the dark night of the soul and can help with depression or loss of faith. He supports recovery from addiction, crisis, and trauma. He'll sit with you patiently in your darkest moments, never rushing you to heal. HOD will guide your words and actions in any situation where the truth is needed. The additional meanings of this card says, seek recovery for addictions. Deception or misinformation could be at play. Check all the facts. Don't try to be like others. Be naturally and authentically you. The invocation of this card says, the truth is safe. Honesty aligns with me and my higher purpose. For some of you, there's some sort of truth that you may say, or again, I don't know if you're doing this in a setting, like if it's online or if you're in some sort of group setting or if you're saying something, but it kind of feels like some of you are going to say something or do something that is going to be pivotal for who you're around, okay? Or be significant when it comes to what you're currently investing in. Doesn't mean that what you're investing in is a negative thing, but it's like, it's almost like some of you are, like some of you are going to show up in a way where people may be triggered by you. I feel like you might be triggered by people, Pal2. Something about this situation is triggering. Why is it so triggering? This could be about your love life. This could be about your love of self. This could be about what you love. This could be about your sexuality. For some of you, this could be about the ending of a situation. Okay? Some of y'all, I'm picking up on something here where, like, I don't know if you're getting caught, like, juggling. Okay? Maybe some of y'all popping out. You're in a relationship, or you're dealing with somebody, or you're talking to somebody or something, and somebody's going to be upset with you, or you're working with someone. Somebody's going to be upset. Okay? But you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. I'm getting that vibe. Some of y'all can't please everybody. Everybody doesn't get it, and that's okay. You have service. I feel good when I can help others. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. For some of you, this could be about what you do for work. This could be about how you show up in the world. Okay. This could be about how you have shown up in the past. Like, again, some of y'all have gone through a glow up, or some of you have transformed, or some of you have changed significantly amongst your friend group, amongst your, your exes, past people, your family. And maybe these people don't understand that you changed or the benefits of you changing. I'm also picking up on this vibe where it's like some of y'all are going through changes and things like that. And maybe there are people, and these could be positive changes, but maybe there are people around you that, they just want to cling to an old version of you. Doesn't even have to be a negative thing that you're going through. Again, I mean, you could be admitting to some things. I don't know if you're like, maybe you're posting that you're out and about and people are like, oh my gosh, like you're out and you're partying, or I don't know. I don't know what you would be doing, but they said something about being honest. Your truth might not be a negative truth. Or at least it isn't the most extreme of negative truths. But some of you could also be bearing your soul and talking about something significant to you, or could be talking about something that is a little bit more, controversial or taboo or whatever it is. And either way, I'm getting, if it's your truth, it's your truth. All right. As long as you're doing it with the best of intentions, I'm getting some of you are saying your truth, and that could be triggering people. Why is this full moon so triggering? To me, the buck as a spirit animal is a leader. It's a male deer. So somebody in here, you could be in like leader energy. You could be coming off like you're leading something. You're taking the lead. You're pioneering a path. You're doing something different from other people. And this could be triggering. to the people around you. Self-care for you. You have nourished your temple. 38. Somebody in here, you could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius. You're dealing with one. You have dance. That's 9. Virgo and Libra. Some of y'all might be going out dancing, or I don't know. Flow like water. You may want to swim. You would benefit from swimming. You also have massage. Some of y'all could go get a massage. I don't know. Like, I'm also getting something here because I was getting that, like, Empress energy. I was getting Empress and Emperor energy in your reading, by the way. So some of y'all could be in a relationship. Maybe some of y'all pop out and you're like, I'm engaged. Or, I don't know. I don't know. That's not for everybody. But some of y'all could be popping out and saying, like, I'm going on a date. I'm doing this. I'm da-da-da-da. I don't know. People might not be supportive of that. I reconciled with so-and-so. I'm cool with so-and-so again. We're making things work. Because you have an oracle out here. It says, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Maybe it's not even about love. Maybe it's a friend that you come into contact with, a family member. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Some of you, this doesn't even have to be an old person. Some of y'all could be in something completely new. If you're having issues with someone that you're talking to that's new, or even if it is someone you have history with, if you're having issues with someone that you're talking to, and it's like, you know that you both are actually soulmates, so you guys normally get along or whatever it is, some of y'all could be getting evil eye. Like, there's people who just don't want you to be with this person. Okay. Or there's people who just don't support. Maybe they don't support this person. Maybe they don't support you. You'll realize, you're like, oh, I guess y'all never supported me. I guess you didn't want me here. I guess you didn't, you didn't believe in me. Like, there's something here about that that's significant. But the past is behind you now. It's a new day. And after this cycle closes, you're on to new things, better things. Pile 2. We have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Yeah, so some of y'all might need to just accept, like, I can't please everybody, or everybody's not going to support me, or everybody doesn't get it. Oh, well. Yes. Your mantras. You have hope is the conduit for miracles. Some of y'all definitely could be talking about pregnancy. I don't know why this keeps coming up. Somebody could be pregnant. Or maybe some of y'all are like, I want to have a child with this person. Or, I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. Or you're like, I started this thing, this project, this whatever it is. Look at this. This is mine. People are like, nah, I don't like it. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Oh, well. Too bad. So sad. Okay. I mean, c'est dommage. C'est dommage is French. Like, so sad. Too bad. All right. We got hope is a conduit for miracles. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. And I am the loving energy of the universe. I'm telling you. Pile 2. Some of y'all need to know that you are love. So if people are coming at you with hate, rage, they're rage baiting, they're trying to trigger you, whatever it is, be loving towards these people. Okay? You are an embodiment of love. You are the Empress. You are the Emperor. Be honest. Be authentic. Don't dim your light. And trust the process. All right? Because again, with the pocket watch and the rabbit, like, somebody in here could be like, I'm late. Like, it's almost giving like late bloomer vibes. Like, maybe somebody's like, I'm late. Like, I should have been did this. Or, yeah. Like, you should have been this way. But some things take time. All right? So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later. Hi, Pile 3. Last but not least, you're the Pile. Did y'all hear that? Pile 3. It's always recently, every time I read, it's raining. There's a thunderstorm. It's raining. Which is just adding to the to the magical undertone of the readings. Like, no. I do love a little spooky vibe, but this is not the time, Pile 3. This is a serious message. It's like, no, I mean, honestly, we're gonna see. because I do feel like this message to a certain degree does have some level of seriousness to it. Pile 3. And this isn't anything where you need to be like super alarmed or anything like that, but I feel like, you know, out of all the piles, what pile did you choose? The Devil card. All right. So not with the thunder, not with the thunder. You chose the Devil card. All right. So somebody in here, you could be a Capricorn, could be dealing with a Capricorn, could have Capricorn placements, or something about Capricorn energy is significant in this pile. Rather it be fear, addiction, restriction, massive amounts of things, contracts. I want to say karma as well. Addiction, things like that could be significant in this pile. They don't have to be, but these could be significant even outside of you around this full moon. Legacy, your father, grandparents, grandfather, I don't know. That could be relevant. Now, you chose the Devil card and the CHRYSOCOLLA. The themes that I brought up could be relevant in this pile, but also CHRYSOCOLLA is relevant. Let's see. Every blue crystal has to do with communication to a certain degree. So for some of you, this could be about communication that will be had. This could be about communication that is already had, and you're coming to this reading and we're talking about it again. This could be about communication from the divine. Something is significant around communication. 60, it's on page 60. Somebody could be 60 years old, born in the 60s, or it could be a Cancer or a Gemini. Okay. CHRYSOCOLLA. I actually love the crystal CHRYSOCOLLA. My throat's being weird in this pile too, all of a sudden. It says CHRYSOCOLLA. Open up channels of communication so that you can speak your truth with CHRYSOCOLLA. The color is blue-green. CHRYSOCOLLA ranges from blue to green in color. It's good for communication. If you got to make a speech or share your knowledge, then this stone could be just what you need. I'm hearing, I got what you need. What you need. Somebody could be listening to Watch the Throne, or somebody likes Kanye West, somebody likes Jay-Z. This crystal says the teaching stone. It says CHRYSOCOLLA is known as the teaching stone because it enables communication, knowledge, and transformation. Hold this stone close for speeches or public speaking, as it is connected to the throat chakra for communication and the heart chakra for compassion when interacting with others. Now, this is funny because I was bringing up in another pile the heart chakra around this time, and I feel like they are addressing the fact that somebody in this reading, whether you've watched more than one pile or are watching this currently, honestly, all the piles are tied into this, but there is something here about compassion, communication, using your heart, trusting your intuition. Things like that are significant. Could be significant around this moon for you, pile 3, or could just be significant in general. Maybe some of you guys are singers, writers, poets, public speakers, things like that. And even with my throat acting up, some of y'all could be having issues with your throat, or like your throat chakra. Maybe there's conversations that need to be had that you aren't having. Things like that could be significant. Now, you have a section in this book that says inspires creativity. It says for centuries, CHRYSOCOLLA has inspired creativity. Its name comes from the Greek word chryso, which translates as gold, and colla, which means glue. In ancient Roman times, goldsmiths used the rock as a solder to weld pieces together. Renaissance painters also made use of CHRYSOCOLLA and would grind it down to make pigments of paint. Okay, so there's something here. I don't know. I like the thunder. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dramatic. I just like the sound of it. But anyway, for some of you in this pile, for somebody in here, the thunder might not be positive. I don't know what's going on with you currently, or I brought it up in the last reading, but I'm sending, all kinds of love and empathy towards the people out in Texas who are suffering from the floods and the things that have been going on. All of that is super sad. And some of you could even be experiencing some of that in this pile. So let me not laugh at the thunder, but I'm picking up on that. That could be relevant for somebody in here. Somebody could be living in Texas, from Texas, something like that. Yeah. We also have cool down. Oh, what I was going to say about that, though, was people use the stone for more than one creative practice, whether it's making jewelry or painting. That could be significant. Some of you guys are multi-talented in this pile. I'm getting speaking, painting, all kinds of stuff. You have more than one talent. Cool down is also coming up. It says, ancient Egyptians called CHRYSOCOLLA the wise stone, and it was a favorite for negotiations. Cleopatra famously loved CHRYSOCOLLA and carried it with her everywhere she went. I wonder how loud it is on the mic. I'm sorry, I can't pay attention. Among its uses, it was believed to act as a shield, stimulate the mind, and encourage sensitivity. All right, so there's something here about using this crystal as protection for you when it comes to speaking, when it comes to voicing your opinion, your emotions. That may be significant. Also, there's another little section here. It says super soothing, calling all warriors out there. This stone is thought to support and soothe the nervous system. Some even believe that having the stone nearby can lower blood pressure by reducing anxiety and depression. Is somebody in here going through anxiety and depression? Also, that's what Capricorn, not Capricorn. Well, Capricorn does make me think about that, but that's what the Devil card also makes me think about. Anxiety, depression, fear, things like that. I don't know if I brought that up, but that could be relevant for somebody in this pile. Numbers that are significant. I'm seeing 10, 25, and 39. Somebody could be born in 93, 2010, 1952. I'm also getting somebody could be a Scorpio or a Libra, a Cancer or a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Gemini, but Gemini Moon in specific, as well as a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. I'm seeing Sag, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn. It's pouring down outside. Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, and Taurus could be relevant. Some of you, this pile is about your family or some sort of long-term investment that just is not working out. Some of you, I feel like there's either a need to forgive people in your family or forgive yourself for the past, for an investment that was made in the past, for the things that you didn't invest in the past. There's something here about somebody wanting a new beginning, pile 3. I feel like a lot of you could be removing yourself or are being separated from some sort of long-term investment you were in. Okay, rather be friend, family, whatever it is. For some of you, this is definitely about a love situation. Some of y'all are being removed from a love dynamic, or a love dynamic is being removed from you. One that you may have thought was long-term, or wanted long-term in. And I guess if you're coming to this realization around the moon, some of you are going to be in a space of trying to figure out what the next move is. Now, for others of you, the next move may not be dating someone new. The next move may have more to do with figuring out what you want to do in your career. But for others of you, I am getting like this could be about you, letting go of something that no longer serves you or that doesn't seem to be building long term. Or even for some of you, it could be a family dynamic thing. Like, I don't know if you're separating from your family so you can pursue a certain relationship or pursue new love. The rain is so good. Part 3, I can't pay attention. I'm trying to pay attention. Hold on. The rain sounds so good to me. I just want to sleep. I just want to lay, but I can't. Let me keep going. So yeah, I'm picking up on this energy in the pile where somebody is being removed from some sort of long-term investment or removing themselves. And around this moon, you're going to be figuring out what's next. The question is, what's next in this pile? I feel like the answers you need are going to come in, because for a lot of you, you've been manifesting new opportunities in general, or maybe you've even been manifesting the love that you want. But there's definitely something in your life that you're removing yourself from. You could even be avoiding this thing. Again, for some of you, it could be a connection that you were in that was toxic, all right, or that you were codependent on. Heavy fire sign energy in this pile, okay? You could be a fire sign, or the person you were dealing with could have been a fire sign. You don't have to be, but I'm seeing on your external energy like a lot of fiery energy, which didn't happen in any of the other piles. So there's something significant here about fire signs. Rather this be a fire sign family member, a fire sign lover, a fire sign that you are. Again, I'm getting something here about that could be significant, but some of you could be receiving communication from a fire sign, or again, some of you could be deciding that you're disconnecting from one because you don't want to keep investing in something toxic, or you don't want to be attached to this thing anymore. Whatever you're attached to, could be a contract, again, could be a relationship, could be a family dynamic. It seems like a lot of you are unhappy. You're starting to notice that you're not happy in a situation, or that you're not healing in a situation. Some of you may even be realizing that you're not growing. Something isn't growing, or some sort of investment that you're in has been blocking the growth in another investment. If this isn't something that's romantic that you're removing yourself from, some of y'all could be realizing that whatever you're investing in currently, this relationship, this job, this family dynamic, this friendship, whatever it is, this is blocking you from transforming a relationship or moving towards what you want. Why is this here? Yeah. Somebody could be blocking someone from healing, is what I'm getting. Like there's an energy here that is keeping someone stuck in some sort of third party dynamic. So rather it be a friend, a lover, whoever it is, somebody could be feeling stuck in a long-term investment, or stuck to some sort of long-term investment, and it's stopping them from going towards what they want. Okay? I'm seeing Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Aries could be significant. You or this person that's blocking somehow. Why is this coming up? It's like somebody's trying to manifest, like somebody might be trying to stop you from changing jobs, growing in a relationship, moving forward in general. Pile 3, I'm getting somebody could be blocking you from something. Why is this here? Like you're ignoring opportunities to transform a situation or a job. Yeah. Like there's something that you want to invest in, or somewhere that you want to be, or something else that you want. Like could be an outcome that you want in a certain arena of work, or could be certain goals that you want to meet, or could be something that you want, again, with someone else. You could be in a relationship and maybe you have family members that don't support this relationship, or you could be in a relationship and you have friends or exes and people like that that are blocking you from going towards it. So you could be avoiding this person, or you could be deciding that you need to separate and look at other opportunities. Why is this coming up? For some of you, there's some sort of like desire to either you're forgiving yourself. Okay. Somebody wants to. Some of you are needing to forgive yourself. Others of you are needing to forgive someone else. When it comes to forgiving yourself, I feel like some of you need to forgive yourself for giving so much to a situation. Maybe when you wanted to give to something else, or when you should have been pouring into something else. Like some of y'all feel bad because you may feel like you were investing a lot in one thing and you were supposed to be investing in something else. Again, rather that be a friendship, a relationship. Some of y'all could have been heavily investing in a job, a family dynamic, a relationship, something like that. And you're realizing like, maybe I shouldn't have been investing in that. I should have been more focused on this project or healing this or working on this. Others of you, there's something here about like needing to forgive someone else. I don't know if someone else was giving less to you than they were giving to something else. Like I'm getting a breadcrumbing vibe. Somebody may have felt breadcrumbed in the past. I also pick up on this energy here of somebody feeling like they wish they would have given to something sooner, or they wish they would have handled something sooner. Why is that coming up? And now you need to forgive yourself for that. Yeah. Because either somebody was holding back from showing someone love because of an investment, or somebody was holding back from pursuing something, a career opportunity, because of some sort of investment. Like there's a need to forgive you. Like you need to forgive yourself, or you need to forgive someone else. Some of y'all may even need to forgive like past people so you can give to this new thing, or so you can give to something else. There's anxiety here though. Somebody is very anxious. They have a lot of regret. Why? Because something about an apology, or needing to apologize. Somebody's really worried about judgment. Like there's a feeling of guilt. Now I'm also getting too, this isn't for everybody, but somebody could be feeling like bad because let's say somebody is dealing with someone that's incarcerated. Okay, this is a whole, I know this is might not hit for everybody, but if somebody was investing in someone that was incarcerated, but they had like a love interest on the outside that they really should have been focused on, or that they really should have been pouring into. And for some of you, it's not even that it's as serious as like a literal incarceration. I'm getting like somebody could have felt stuck. Somebody was dealing with someone that was stuck. You could have been dealing with someone that was stuck, or somebody else was dealing with someone that was stuck. Somebody was talking to someone or dealing with someone that could have been stuck in a relationship, stuck at a job. Some of y'all felt stuck at a job, stuck in a relationship, stuck somewhere. Somebody was stuck somewhere. Could have even been in like a spiritual jail. Like there's this energy here of feeling stuck. And it definitely does feel like it could have been spiritual. Like somebody in here, this isn't for everybody, but if you do feel like there's been anybody in your energy that has meddled when it comes to keeping you stuck, like who could have physically done some form of spell work or manipulation to keep you stuck in a situation, keep you stuck in a relationship, I don't know, keep you stuck in a relationship, keep you stuck at a job, keep you stuck at a certain level. If anybody has tried to keep you stuck, somebody feels bad for like sticking with the person that was keeping them stuck, or like trying to like, if somebody stayed in a situation because they didn't feel, I don't know, they didn't feel like they could make amends, or they didn't feel like they could have what they wanted. What's this about? Somebody could have been stuck in a situation because they have a child with somebody. Others of you, if it ain't that, I'm getting somebody's inner child is significant. Somebody's inner child was keeping them stuck somewhere. Stuck from working on a project, stuck from working on a relationship. Some of y'all wanted to make amends with someone. Again, I'm getting that so heavy. Or like wanted to choose another person, choose another path, but something was keeping you stuck. What's the advice? For some of you, your advice is to move forward. Again, rather it be towards a specific person or towards new options, you're being told to do so. Some of you are definitely being told to move towards new opportunities. Yeah. If you have the confidence to do so, you should. Because some of you are starting to realize, like, what are they realizing? Maybe what you actually want now. Now that you've taken time to sit back and think about what you want, you know what you want. You know who you want. All right. Or you know what to do. Some of y'all definitely need to take a second to be on your own, to meditate, to focus on this. Around the full moon, you need to take a second to think about what you really want before you make some sort of decision. Or, yeah, before you just keep going along with whatever you're going along with. Like, you need to follow your intuition. Yeah. There's somebody in your energy that wants to be with you, or there's opportunities for you to connect with people, the right kind of people. But I feel like it would require you to choose a path, and or like somebody might tell you that, like somebody might be telling you, like, you know, what's the quote? You can't have your new life while holding on to the old one, or like you can't enter new doors with your foot still in the past or something like that. Like I'm getting that vibe. Some of y'all can't do that in this pile. Yeah. And some of you really deserve to have what you want, to be in the type of relationship that you want, to be in the type of commitments that you need. There's somebody in your energy that really wants to be with you. Yeah. May even really want to take care of you. Or you want to take care of this person. But I feel like there's definitely somebody in your energy, or I don't know if it's an ex, family member, who it is, old friends. There's somebody in your energy who won't like it. Don't like that. They don't like that. I'm going to ask why these people don't like it. Some of y'all are realizing that these investments or this person or wherever you're feeling stuck, that situation isn't helping you heal, or you're not healing how you need to, or you're not getting your wish fulfillment because you feel stuck. Why don't they like it? Why don't they like this for my pile? Okay. Could even be a new job for some of y'all. Why don't they like it? Somebody wanted you to feel betrayed. Somebody wants to, I don't know. Somebody doesn't want you. Somebody didn't want you to make a decision. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius. Somebody didn't want you to make a decision. That could be your sign. That could be their sign. This person who is upset. Why are they here? Why is this coming up? Yeah, heavy on the decision. Somebody did not want you to choose a path or to make a decision. Uh-huh. Somebody was starting chaos. I brought up chaos in another pile. Like chaos magic. Chaos magic doesn't have to be literal, like somebody lighting a candle. It could just be gossip. But somebody was definitely trying to cause chaos. Like they didn't want you to choose a path or to end something completely. And you might have, or you did, or you will. To go towards something else. To go towards something new. Could be something specific, or just new opportunities in general. And I feel like somebody didn't want you to do that, but you're doing it. What's the message for pile 3? We have Hecate, past life healing. Some of y'all, this is tied to your past life. Bottom of the deck, you have Sedna. There is always enough. Yeah, like maybe somebody, that's another thing. The devil card can be lack mentality. Somebody could have wanted to keep you in a state of feeling at a lack as well. Or like you didn't have enough, like you weren't enough. Okay. Let's read about Hecate. Some of y'all work with Hecate. It says, Hecate, past life healing. It's safe to speak. Set your inner witch free. Hecate's origin lies in Neolithic goddess cultures throughout Turkey, Bulgaria, and North Africa. To the ancient Greeks, she was a sorceress, queen of the underworld, and guardian of the crossroads. On the night of a new moon, food would be left for Hecate at the intersections of 3 roads, the Trivia. Her symbols are the black crow, a cauldron of light, a key, a dagger, and a rope. When the queen of the witches shows up, it's highly significant. You're ready to confront, work through, and permanently heal age-old soul trauma arising from the historic persecution of feminine healers, of any gender. You've previously lived through events such as the witch hunts of the European Middle Ages, and it's left painful scars. You have wondrous spiritual gifts to share with the world, yet they've been buried under rocks of fear. You carry past life memories of being banished for your goddess-centered role as a wise one, witch, shaman, healer, or midwife. This old fear is very controlling, convincing you to remain silent and suppressed in this life. But it's time to dissolve the chains, untie the ropes, acknowledge the wounds, and unblock the throat chakra. Yeah, heavy on the throat chakra. Some of y'all supposed to be speaking, singing, talking, whatever it is. It says, remembering the lifetimes in which you were persecuted for your spiritual power can be painful, but this is a healing process. Past life regression, breathwork therapy, and intuitive sessions can all help. Every step you take to speak your truth and reveal your wisdom, the more inner freedom you'll experience. It's safe to express your real voice, and your divine feminine energy is stronger than you fear. The additional meanings of this card says your throat chakra needs support to clear and heal. Learn from Wicca or rituals to awaken your inner witch or wise one. You're in a liminal phase of a process or the crossroads. Be patient. The new path is soon to be revealed. Consult with a female elder or person who embodies Hecate's wisdom. The invocation of this card says, Hecate, I pour all my fears of being visible into your cauldron of light. It's safe to speak and reveal my truth. Some of y'all are mystics. And maybe you're not around people who support you being a mystic. Others of you, I'm getting something here about, like, if it's not about you being a mystic, you are just a very mystical person. But there's something in your life, could be a relationship, could be a job path, could be, I don't know, your spiritual beliefs. There's something that you may feel shamed out of being in. And your spirit team, Hecate included, is trying to get you to speak up for yourself, defend yourself, or remove yourself if you feel like something is no longer in alignment with you, or just what you don't want anymore. You have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Maybe some of you guys are communicating about this through humor. Maybe you cracking jokes about something that was negative for you. Or maybe there's something here about you needing to stay positive. This might not be a positive experience. Okay? But some of you are being told to stay positive because this is going to be something that works out in the end for you. But, severing ties with family or friends or loved ones or coworkers, whatever it is, isn't always going to be something that feels easy. You also have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Yeah. It was only an opportunity to learn. Some of y'all, maybe something feels like a failure for you. Something didn't work out for you. As long as you learned from it, it was just a lesson. Boo. You also have forgiveness. It says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. I feel like some of you, whoever this person is that you feel like you need to separate yourself from or create some distance from, this could definitely be someone that you need to forgive. Okay? Rather it be a loved one, a lover, a family member, friend, whoever it is. It's some sort of long-term investment you were in that just wasn't it. You need to forgive this person so you can move towards what is actually best for you or is more in alignment with you. You also have, and so you can forgive yourself. You also have for self-care cards, you have chanting, connect with crystals, and sing. All right. Somebody in here could be a Leo or a Virgo. Someone could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Someone could be a Virgo or a Libra. Okay. You also have under that, you got another 9. It says clean your space. Some of y'all need to sage, Palo Santo, use your incense, remove old items, connect with your crystals, meditate, chant. Again, sing certain songs, maybe sing songs that are related to clearing your energy or staying optimistic or something. What's a love oracle for pile 3? Pile 3's love advice in this pile. There's people around you that would support you, pile 3, that do love you. Even if other people don't. Yeah, you have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out. Some of y'all are in separation from somebody. You're being told to give yourself some space or give the situation space. Or to be okay with reflecting. I do feel like meditation is important in this pile. You also have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. It's a new beginning. You also have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. I don't know, y'all. Did somebody mess up a relationship? Some of y'all are in conflict with someone, or there's like an ending to something. And it could be because of, I don't know if it's an ending, but there could have been some sort of damage done within a relationship. And it may not all be, some of it could be your fault. Maybe you need to forgive yourself for that. But for others of you, I'm getting like some of it could have been a result of, external experiences or people. You also have an oracle here. It says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. All right. So especially if you're beefing with like a family member or a mom, a dad, anything like that, be wary of what it is that you're picking up on in these people, or even a love interest. All right. Be mindful of the things that you're picking up on, because some of you, you may have more similarities with this person than you know, or you have the potential to be this way. You know how some people say you try so hard not to be your parents, you become them. I'm getting that vibe. You know what else I thought about today? And this could be relevant to this pile, because I feel like I thought about it while I was shuffling, but when you are in toxic situations, whether it's family dynamics, friendships, romantic relationships, things like that. And I mean genuinely toxic, like not a little bit of friction, a little bit of a trigger. I mean like, trigger warning, but some of y'all could be getting emotionally abused, physically abused, rather you go through some sort of, sorry about that, rather you go through something like some form of physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse, anything like that. When you are going through situations like that for long periods of time, taking that time to separate and heal on your own is essential, because a lot of times if you don't heal, you might have taken on the energy of the people you're around or adapted to that type of pattern. And sometimes empaths who have been exposed to some sort of narcissism or narcissistic abuse can become narcissistic themselves. You don't have to be a narcissist to be narcissistic. So taking on that energy could be something that you adapted to because you were dealing with someone that was being super self-absorbed or manipulative or anything like that. So I'm getting this vibe where it's like, be mindful of the people you judge, because some of you may have similarities to these people because you've been around them so long, right? Your mantras, just make sure you heal it. Heal it, pile 3. Some of y'all need to make sure you heal it. Yeah, and know what is a personality trait and what's a literal like mental illness or disorder of some sort. All right. That's for somebody. But you have, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Okay, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. You also have, I am the dreamer of my dream. I am the dreamer of my dream. Yes, some of y'all weren't being supported in your dreams, and now you know that you can do it on your own, or you'll find people who will support you in it. You also have, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Being yourself. Being yourself is enough. And under the deck, you have, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. All right, so that's all that I have for my pile threes. I hope that makes sense, pile three. Focus on love, prioritize love, love yourself, love others. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.